Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3, where we are in the middle of Castle Troglo, and we have been presented with an interesting and rare situation last time, in that we actually have a choice between various approaches to deal with this problem. Now the situation, to quickly recap, is that the troglodytes are apparently... Well, first of all, something weird happened with the troglodytes. They were wiped out at one point for a while, and then suddenly reappear. They themselves don't know how that happened. Someone or something, some kind of power that they refer to as the glowing ones, I think, brought them back from death, from non-existence, and they don't remember anything that happened in between. Basically, they remember being wiped out, I don't know, hundreds of years ago, and suddenly reappearing only a short while ago. And they're being led by, or they have a priest, a caste, I guess, called the Kazis, which are generally considered wise rulers, but one of them, Eliok, has decided to go against... Wait, did he decide to go against the orders of the glowing ones? Or to go with them? Actually, let me remind myself. I think it's in here. They brought us back. The glowing ones. Okay. Oh, that's all it is. Wait. Eliok. Wait. The glowing ones brought them back to fight the humans, though. Right, but they really want to fight... Yeah, okay, that's what it is. They have their ancient enemy, the giants, and... all they want to do is fight the giants all day long, basically. But the glowing ones told them to fight the humans instead. And Vothkaro and his people, Vothkaro being the king here, wanna fight the giants, and they have no interest in fighting humans. But Eliok is basically saying that they should forego their old ways and instead go with the glowing ones' wishes, which is obviously not in that is the humans' interest. So it seems natural to side with Vothkaro, at least for the time being, and fight Eliok and his loyal followers. The other option being, of course, just saying screw you and wiping out all the troglodytes just to be sure, basically. Right. Anyway, I'm going to... What? Wait, what? What did it say? Oh. Why did it give me that message first? Hold on. I didn't read that, really. I didn't expect anything interesting to happen here. One of the bricks in the west wall is protruding in an intriguing way. Yes, I know. Oh, that's just a message you get for stepping onto the spot. Just in case you really don't see this? Okay. I mean, thanks, I guess. I suppose in this one situation they really have to make sure that anyone, every player ever will definitely notice this button because it's required to progress. Yeah, anyway, he gave us very specific instructions on how to proceed from here. We are supposed to enter the lower halls through here, presumably. What is this? Oh, that's just gonna open the way from the other side in case we ever return. Fair enough. So he told us to go down here. He told us that the shamans, who are very powerful and who we should not interfere with, are to the southwest, so down here, and we should avoid them. And Eliok himself is somewhere up north, I think. I can only assume that these are Eliok's followers. And it's therefore okay to kill them. Yeah, Vothkaro also warned us that should we take any other ways up to the main level, an alarm will be raised and they will be forced to... They basically will all turn hostile and we'll be forced to fight them. So, for the time being, as I said, I'm going to go along with his plan, because it seems reasonable, and, you know, even if it's troglodytes, and even if he clearly said that once they're wiped out their ancient enemy, I mean, if they ever do, they will they will fight the humans again. But still, I mean, that's at some point in the future, and if there's any chance of solving this peacefully, even if it's only temporary, I'm going to have to try it. Okay, looks like they're growing some mushrooms and stuff downstairs here, underground. What's this? Halls of Concordance. I think that's exactly where we're supposed to go. Is that really it? Could it be this easy? I mean, we're given the option to explore more and possibly cause more bloodshed, but I guess if we don't have to... And I really would like to explore everything there is here, but in the interest of role-playing and, you know, seeking a peaceful solution... Oh, is this upstairs to the Halls of Concordance? Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to follow the plan here. Who knows, maybe we'll end up fighting the Troglodytes anyway, and we'll get to explore the entire castle. You surprise 2 pairs of troglodytes, 2 shamans and 2 warriors arguing across the table. This must be where the holy and military sides of Troglo society meet to discuss matters. They rapidly settle their differences, however, in order to fight you. Did I make a mistake? I could have snuck past here and upstairs. The thing is, I'm not sure if the actual Hall of Concordance is... If it's this, or if it's upstairs to the hall where Eliok is supposed to be. I mean, there's only one way to find out now. By dealing with these guys first. Okay. Nice. Sniper's belt. Ooh, thrown missiles. I mean... I suppose, lacking any other more useful belt, you might as well take that one for now. Okay. Anything special here? Nope. Okay, let's take a quick look upstairs. You reach the top of the stairs and meet a band of armed troglodyte guards. King Vothgara must have stationed them here to make sure you leave through the correct stairway. You turn back. Oh. Interesting. So no... We don't even really get a chance to trigger that alarm. Maybe that was just flavor text, basically. And we can't go the wrong way. Well, I guess we'll see. Oh, yeah, right. He did tell us about some kind of weird magical barrier that they're unable to pass through. This would certainly be it, then. We have definitely never seen anything like this. You're facing the largest magical barrier you've ever seen, also the most weirdly colored. It's over 50 feet wide and 30 feet high, a wall of concentrated energy totally sealing off the northern passage. Well, that is definitely reminiscent of the giant barriers that the Vanatai erected to separate all of Avernum into smaller parts, into smaller segments during the second game. So, I mean, the glowing ones, Vanatai, I don't know, I still feel like there is possibly a connection there, but we'll definitely find out more as we go along. The power it puts off makes this chamber extremely hot, and the magical energy makes your hair stand on end. You have a hard time believing anything you could do could affect this wall. You try to look through it, but all you can make out is a white passage leading away. It forces you to wonder who created this barrier, and what is providing the incredible energy it must require to remain in existence. True. I do wonder all those things, and more. I also wonder if Eliok is passed here, he and his people must have a way to actually pass this barrier, right? Can we shoot that one as well? Nope. Okay. This should work nicely. Quite nicely. Okay, teleported across and did what exactly? Knocked us back? Huh. Alright. Gold necklace. Some more javelins. I mean, I guess I might as well. Although they do waste they do weigh something, yeah, but we have plenty of weight allowance at this point. Barrier of the glowing ones. The eternal foe lies beyond. Be ever vigilant. Wait, the eternal foe lies beyond. Weren't we supposed to go through? Oh, maybe. Hold on, I do have the letter, so I can just look. Secret door in your cell. Lower caves, concordance from there. West. Ah, okay. Lives in a cell guarded by a strange gate. Oh, he lives in a cell guarded by a strange gate. So, not this one here. That actually seals off the tunnel to their ancient enemy, which is what they're so upset about. Because I would like to just go there. For whatever reason, yeah, that's what he told us, or that's what was in those historical documents that he gave us to read. There used to be a underground connection between the Troglo kingdom and the giant kingdom, basically, on the other side of the mountains. And they were able to just happily wage war on each other, and everything was good until the glowing ones decided, hey, stop that, focus on the guys we want you to kill. And they just sealed off that passage, and now they're all sad. I guess that's the gist of it, if I remember it correctly. The cavern to the north has been settled by a clump of huge spiders with even huger heads. Okay, spiders with huge heads, that's unusual. The troglodytes have a taste for unusual pets or allies. Oh, Aronia Seer. Cave Widows. Alright. I mean, it's nothing we haven't dealt with before. Okay, the Widows are, ever so slightly stronger, I guess. No big deal at all. Come on, Aronia Fang? I mean, did they used to sell for money in the previous game? I don't think so. I mean, obviously there were collection quests in both previous games for Aronia Fangs. We have really not been seeing very many of these, which makes sense because in this game, I mean, because they are native to Avernum, right? I guess we can probably safely sell them here. Seems unlikely that we're going to collect enough of them to make a quest for them worthwhile. Stone Shatter, we don't need that. Magical Notes, we might need those. We have a lot of them. Guess I have enough javelins to last me multiple playthroughs here. So I'm really not going to worry too much about those. More potions. Okay, nice. Hello? This is ominous. Okay. Looks like some kind of puzzle almost. Okay, we could definitely break through here. No problem. That's what we got that Stone Shatter scroll for, I guess. But we don't need that. And we get Crystalline Wand. Yay. More money. Okay. Eliok's machine, stay away. I mean, it seems obvious that he would be past that. Oh. Okay, they didn't see us somehow? Fine by me. Okay, the control panel has a row of 5 blank buttons. When you touch them, your fingers vibrate. My finagers vibrate. I'm sorry. Do they? The stone pads in the room to the west shift. Okay, I pressed the first one and I should have probably looked at the configuration a bit more closely. What happens when I step here? Oh, from this narrow entryway you peer into the room ahead. The floor is covered with an intricate pattern of sandstone tiles. There are 5 circular stone discs in the chamber. They are glowing gently. You soon notice, as you look at them, that they are floating slightly above the stone. It is almost as if they could move if pushed properly. Okay. So what are we playing here? Some kind of pushing puzzle. Basically, but what's our goal? There's a wall that looks very much shatterable. I can only assume that stepping on one of these is bad. So either we have to put them in a certain formation in order to open up a regular path, or we have to make it so that we can reach this tile basically and break this open and get through. Might be that there is an alternate solution to basically brute force the puzzle, or, you know, bypass most of the puzzle. I don't know if I screwed myself over by pressing the first button already, but we'll see. Let's try the second one. They shift and, well, it's impossible to tell what exactly changed. Well, this one wasn't here before. Did it move upward? Let's try the second one again. I think this moves the ones in the respective column, I guess? Yeah. Since north is up here, right? And south is here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. It seems like I'm pressing the second button twice moved this one up and then this one up. So now if I press it again, will it start moving down? Oh, now they both move down. Interesting. Or can I only walk on these? Do I have to create a path like that? But it seems weird that the official solution to this would involve breaking open a wall. That seems pretty final. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go. Whoops. No. Like this. And like that. Yeah. Okay. So far, so good. And that moves them down again. I'm really not sure if this is the solution because it seems too simple. And up. And down. And now we have a path. Is that all that's required? We can walk there, so... Okay, that breaks that open, and we're through. I really cannot tell if that was what was expected of me. I mean, now that we made it, let's try stepping off. When you step onto the stone floor, there is a flash of light. A wave of heat washes over you, throwing you back. You feel dizzy, and then you find yourself somewhere else, shaking and smoking. Alright, that answers that. So I accidentally solved it. I mean, it's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's one of the, if not the most elaborate puzzle of any sort that we've seen in the entire series, so that's very interesting. You finally reached the inner chambers of Elhyok, leader of the Khazis, total foe of humanity and completely paranoid. He always has a full complement of guards waiting at the entrance. You don't get a chance to baffle them with your sneaky words. They draw their weapons and attack. Oh, he's right here. Wait, no, he's not. These are his guards. Okay, and downstairs is where Elhyok himself is going to be. The funny part is, I'm pretty sure we can just... Oh, we cannot change levels when in combat. Interesting. You can leave a map if there was an exit to the overworld, but you cannot change levels. I didn't know that before. Mostly because there are very rarely opportunities where you fight enemies right next to some kind of stairway. Okay, well, in that case, we're just going to murder these guys. No big deal. The Lord, huh? I could take out all 3 normal troglodytes this round and leave only the Lord standing. That's maybe the best idea. Okay, you can go there and cast some haste just in case this guy has any, has any problem. Definitely isn't though. Well, okay. Yeah, well. Okay. This is Elhyok's private altar. Unlike many of the other troglodyte altars, this one isn't enchanted. It's just there for his private prayers. The craftsmanship in the carvings is oddly elegant and beautiful. Okay. Oh, wait. We can go down here, but there's also a door that I didn't see. Intriguing. That is where Elhyok is. Okay, never mind. So what's past here then? These are Elhyok's Spartan living quarters. The mighty Khazi lives like the lowest of his kind, sleeping on a thin, dirty pad on the cave floor. Okay. Not sure if that's supposed to make him more sympathetic. Or make me more sympathetic with him? I don't know. Whatever. That gives us energy back. There's a button there. Don't worry, I saw that. Oh, okay. Well, the contract said that Elhyok was protected or was behind some kind of magical barrier, right? Did I misread that? Did it refer to the puzzle instead or something? Strange gate. We kind of... Oh, strange gate. That's the strange gate then. I see. It still feels weird that... Why didn't they just put a door there? Why make it a wall that you have to break open? That's a one-time door. I mean, how does he travel that? Does he break that open and have it walled shut again every single time he goes through there? Or how does it work? I don't know. That seems to make little sense to me. Anyway, we do have a piercing crystal which I expected to we needed to use to reach Eliok, but I guess that's not the case, so we can just read this. You found Eliok's prayer book. It's small and promises to be interesting reading. That is, if it doesn't kill you. No, it wouldn't. Okay, heal spell. Alright, that's not super useful because I still feel like this spell is completely superfluous. Sure, it heals for a lot, but so does the regular heal for a fraction of the cost. Right? I mean, 200 healing. None of us has even, well, Rasluka has just slightly over 200 health at this point. So, yeah, sure, average healing is going to be lower, but this is so rarely an issue of not being healed to full with one minor heal, or a group heal, for that matter, that, you know, I almost never feel like it's a good idea to use the regular heal spell instead. Anyway, we're here. You finally find Eliok, religious leader of the Troglodytes. He sits alone in his massive hall, trembling with rage. He looks up, and you see his eyes. The Troglodyte is going mad, if he's not there already.
You trespasser, defiler, murderer! You can't be here. You can't! The punishment of the gods. That is what comes now. Why did you do it? Why did you still come?
Well, Wolfcaro did send me to kill him. It's true. He's been attacking the humans. I mean, that's a real reason I came here to begin with. That's true. Treasure, of course. Sure, I mean, I'll take treasure along the way. I want to find a way to make peace with you. Should I? I mean, yeah, I feel like I should try it, but even if he wasn't going mad, it seems like he would not be open for that kind of negotiation and that kind of offer. But still, you know, since the game offers me that option, I'm gonna take it.
No, never! War is our purpose. We were called out of peace, out of the void. There must be a reason. It can't be meaningless.
The void? Eliok begins to tremble.
We were gone. The Troglodytes are proud people. We were in nothingness, like your memories of before you were born. We were not, and then we were.
What do you mean?
Something remade us. We were gone from the world, free of our fear and suffering, in peace. Then something brought us back to this strange, mad world.
Infested. Infested? Okay.
The small pink weaklings.
Oh, the world infested, I see.
The small pink weaklings, the humans, living on our land. Even gone, this land was still ours. To get back what was stolen, our sacred land, that must be the purpose. Why we were brought back.
Who brought you back?
He howls, I don't know! Why couldn't they say? Why couldn't they stay? Why couldn't they tell us? My people say, who did it? I say, the glowing ones. It makes them happy, but it is a lie. I don't know the answer.
Oh, so there never were any glowing ones then.
Troglodytes live for war. Our peace was stolen. It must give us a purpose, a war, or we will be lost and mad.
It sounds like you've been treated very cruelly. Yes, it does. Obviously, that doesn't excuse anything they've been doing. I mean, sure, you could argue that it's just in their nature to be extremely territorial and regard any other potential threat as one that they have to deal with. But still, I mean, we can't very well just let them do their thing just because it's their nature, if it means that we'll be wiped out, or, you know. It's a dilemma, but yeah, well, what can I say? It's no excuse for how you acted. I mean, yes, both options are entirely true. You have been treated very cruelly, but that is no excuse for how you have acted. I wish I could say both. Like that. I mean, I could try and, you know, be understanding and see how he reacts. Obviously, if I say option number 2, he's just going to attack. That's only going to make him more mad, if that's even possible. So I'm mostly picking option 1 because I'm interested in seeing how he will react to that.
Yes, you understand. Thank you. You know how hard it has been for us. I know you will forgive me for what I need to do now.
See, I mean, it was pretty obvious that he was still going to fight us. In fact, if he wasn't hostile before, now I noticed that his dot on the map is red. So, yeah, well, what happens now? Is there no way for peace? Eliok cackles.
Yes, you have to slay me. Then that coward Vothkaro can defile all that we are. We were brought back to devour humanity. I swear we will scourge this world.
Well, we'll see about that. I mean, for the time being, he's all by himself, which makes me not super worried, but then again, there's obviously going to be more to this, except that it might be possible. I'm not going to jinx myself here, but Battle Frenzy for 2 turns. I could do this. Oh, that did not do what I thought it did. Right, that does not give you immediate extra skill points. Okay, well, whatever. I can still do this. Shoot 3 times, and if I get really lucky, which I guess I'm not... Oh, so close. Wait, never mind. That is going to be enough. Of course. Bye-bye. What? He's not dead? Come on. I mean, I'm sure he would have summoned something or done something nasty. Except that we killed him in 1 round. Achievement unlocked. Against the Troglos. Well, against part of the Troglos, at least. For the time being. I feel kind of bad, because I definitely circumvented, like, the entire mechanics of this boss fight. But then again, we're powerful enough, so, you know, it's what it is. Eliok, head Kazi of the Troglodytes and deadly foe of your people, falls. He spits defiance at humankind in general, and you in particular, even as he draws his last breath. Then he is at peace, free from his madness at last. Good for him, and good for really everyone, the Troglos and the humans alike, as far as I'm concerned. Foil Helm. Okay. I see. -1 to intelligence, +1 to luck. Oh, alright. Mind effect resistance. I guess it works in that regard. I feel like we've also seen a foil helm before, but still. It's still funny. Wisdom crystals go to you, my friend. Molten Halberd. If only we had anyone interested in using that. Because... Actually, it doesn't deal any fire damage. It gives fire resistance. I guess the damage is decent. Not as good as the Iron Broadsword, though. The base damage, that is. It has the cleaving effect, of course. A 40% cleaving effect is pretty nice, but yeah, obviously we have no two-handed user, so thanks, but no thanks. Rod of Defense, Shield Chant, really don't need that. Never gonna use it. Okay, let's see here. 4 armor, -5 to hit chance only. 20% mind effect resistance is really nice. -1 to intelligence, of course, is of no consequence to any fighter type. So this would be fine for either of you. Well, he has a Helm of Kar, which gives sniping bonuses, so I guess that's a helm for Rasluka. 1% less armor, but otherwise just better. Nice. Okay, there's some kind of rune there. Actually, there are 2 of them, so maybe it doesn't mean anything. No, I guess not. That's it, huh? So now we are supposed to just retrace our steps, go back the way we came, and quietly leave out through that other tunnel. Right? I think. Unless something unforeseen happens along the way. Is there really nothing we can do here? Barrier of the Glowing Ones. The eternal foe lies beyond. Huh. I mean, I don't know. I guess if... We don't really know for sure if the Glowing Ones never existed. But Eliok said that... I'm not sure exactly how to interpret his words. Did he make the entire thing up? Did Glowing Ones never appear before him? Or is it just that he doesn't actually know who or what they are, and he just tells his people that they are the saviors and they have to be obeyed, despite not really knowing for sure? I don't know. I guess it could be interpreted in various ways, but I guess the fact that they did return from non-existence and that those powerful barriers have been erected, they are facts. So something definitely happened. Right, that was just the button we had to press to begin with. You reach the top of the stairs, exhausted but triumphant. A small troglodyte is there to greet you. He recites a short, simple message. I bring you the appreciation of King Vothkaro of the Troglodytes. He applauds your unexpected
Oh, he applauds your unexpected triumph. He also expresses interest in the opening of the Great Barrier, an act of mutual benefit to us and the humans. I guess that's right. In order for them to be able to focus entirely on their ancient enemy and not on the humans, that barrier has to go, huh? To that end, he mentions that the Great Barrier is created by a magical artifact on its other side. Wolfkara believes that a passage to it exists. This passage was mapped before the cursed glowing ones created the barriers. Okay. We do not know where the passage to the artifact is, because the map was stolen by giants. It is written on a piece of drakeskin. It probably rests in the giant's castle to the north, over the mountains. I bid you luck, and hope you can destroy the barriers. For now, I will consolidate power and slay more humans. Good luck to you. You may leave to the south. Okay. The troglodyte adds on his own. Also, Wolfkara would like this taken to the mayor of Sharimik. He hands you a scroll. His job done, the troglodyte moves off quickly. Okay then, so... I mean, I really don't like the part about continuing to wage war on humans until we succeed, but... I guess from the Troglo's perspective it makes sense. The question is how happy the mayor is going to be with that, but... I mean, I guess we can at least tell him that we are on the right track. And that all that remains, quote-unquote, is to now, instead of attacking the Troglos, we have to go and attack the giants to open up that path, so that they will be basically busy with each other, and hopefully going to leave humans alone. Well, we'll see. If this is going to be enough to get the Dispel Barrier spell reward, or... well, no idea how he's going to react. The Troglodyte King gave me a message for you. Okay, that quest is done. We have gained experience and reputation and 500 coins, which is not that much for a major quest like this. After telling the whole story of your visit, you present the message the Troglo King gave you. The mayor looks at it and frowns. What trickery is this? He shows you the scroll. It simply says, "We will defeat you, King Wolfkara." Mayor Knight crumples it up. Troglos. I'll never understand them. Yet they have stopped attacking us. It seems that you did help. Well done, I suppose. After giving you a heavy sack of gold, he says, "There is a useful magical tome in the City Hall library, as promised. Help yourself." Okay, so... I mean, that message is really strange, but... I also don't understand why they actually stopped attacking. Maybe that's only temporary? I don't know. I guess I'll take it. How far is Sharimik? He looks somber. Well, it's complicated, but at the heart of it, I'm trying to maintain control. Oh, that's still the same as before. Never mind that. The message, yes, still the same. I no longer have a need for you. Be sure to consult the magical tome in our library, yes. That's not what I asked, though. What? It's interesting that it still gives me this option here. But his reaction was different. Is there anything else I can do for you? You should go. Any advice you can give me? Ah, yes. If you want to keep aiding your fellow humans, there is definitely a place you can go to. Lorelei, a city to the north. They have been assaulted by waves of humanoids, even more deadly than the Troglos. I think Commander Bruskrad is still stationed there. Good woman. Tell her that I sent you. You will be welcomed in the name of Knight, if the name of Knight is still respected there. Okay, thank you, I guess. Now, do we have an official quest from... Oh, yes, we do. Okay, the troglodytes and giants, mortal enemies, are kept apart by a magical barrier. Wait, so... Hold on, go to Lorelei. They have trouble with even more vicious humanoids? Could they possibly be giants? I mean, in that case, I guess we can solve two problems with this one quest here by making the troglodytes attack the giants from within, basically. The giants definitely will be too busy defending themselves to keep attacking the humans, right? Maybe all they long for is fighting their ancient enemy of the troglodytes, and the only reason why they are attacking the humans is the same that same barrier that separates them from the troglodytes. So I mean that would be extremely convenient. Either way, hold on. Are we done here? Otherwise, go to Lorelei. Yes.
I could go to the giants immediately. I know where they are. I've seen their lands. There even is a rather convenient shortcut through the mountains that we could use. Munt. Right, we really don't know where this guy is. We don't have much to go on there in that regard. Zik murdered someone in the town of Softport. Oh, I don't remember much about this quest at all. Huh. Career job. Alright, we have this. Wait, why are these both still active? Didn't I actually complete one of them? Am I crazy? Well, either way, I guess I can just ignore these quests. Empress Prozak, that's right. Kill King with Karo. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess for the time being, it doesn't look like we're going to do that. So maybe I'll return to Mayor Najib, and maybe I'll be able to tell him that we have come to an agreement with Karo instead. I mean, if the effect is going to be that they're not going to attack us, right? So he should be satisfied. Maybe. Who knows? Hunt down Zhang. Villages northwest Valorem. Well, fine meal. Right. Battle for Carmine. We're still looking for that place that the note we found mentioned. Some Eagle Rock, I think. Huh. I don't think we've found that place yet. So, yeah. Tucker. Well, we have found Tucker. I guess we have to return to Fort Emergence to report back. Unicorn horns. Message to Lorelei. Okay. Well, anyway. I guess we'll move up the coast now. I could go to the giant lands and deal with that barrier thing right away. I guess. But I could also... Where is Lorelei, actually? Oh, right here. Okay. That's not very far away. Could go there pretty easily. Of course. Then there's also plenty of new lands to explore up here. Is there anything else left to do here? This is the shortcut over to the giant lands. Actually, this might be that giant fortress. I mean, I could go there, deal with that situation immediately, and then as soon as I reach Lorelei, the situation will already be resolved, unless they're dealing with a completely different kind of dangerous humanoids. But, I mean, what could they be, right? It's probably the giants. Seems too likely not to be the case. Who knows? First of all, Aminro, let's talk to the mayor, see what he's gonna say. Can we reread this message? No, I guess not. Alright, where was the mayor? In here? No. In here? No? Oh, right. Hello. I'm not going to kill with Kara, at least not for the time being. Things are complicated, and I tell the tale. Okay. We did complete the quest, but I guess we didn't get anything for it, huh? You try to explain what happened in Castle Troglow. He barely listens. He only drinks more and grows gradually angrier. Then he waves you away. Go. I knew you'd never help us. I want nothing to do with you. Screw you, you jerk? You idiot? Wow. I mean, how is making the attacks stop through non-violent means not helping them? That makes no sense. Wow. Oh, we never went up here, I guess. Up until recently there was a town here. A large force razed it to the ground in the last year or so. The rubble has been spread across the countryside. It was a very thorough job. You look for signs of who could have committed this horrible crime, but you find nothing. Apart from a few dried bloodstains, you find no trace of who lived here or who attacked them. Nothing of value remains. Large force razed to the ground. Didn't we hear something about that? Something about oh yeah, but it wasn't referring to this place, but to some kind of major fortress or something? That was apparently destroyed by a dragon, I think? Speaking of which, we are still looking for the dragons. Right, more troglodytes. I guess the last remaining patrols up here that haven't gotten the news that they're not supposed to fight humans anymore. Actually, let's focus on the Hellhound, which I'm pretty sure is immune to... Actually immune to fire, so it doesn't really matter. Because we're using ice. Well, and fire, I guess. Ah, really? Come on. Come on now. More patrols. Okay, let's follow the mountains here. See what else there is to find. Okay, there's something we can fly up to. You take a drink out of the pool without even being asked. Okay, the water is cool and refreshing. As you drink, you have a stroke of good fortune. You see that several of the rocks in the water are reflecting the light. Take them, I guess. Battle crystal, focusing crystal. Okay. Yeah, you have a couple of those. Right, we also have this wisdom crystal that I could use. Oh, hello. What are you? A Nama facility. Interesting. A Nama outside of Big L? That's the first I hear about that kind of thing. There was another Troglo patrol here, yeah. Let's take them out. Okay. I'm not one-shotting them with arrows as... oh, you know why? Because we don't have the Cloak of Bolts active. Or the Ward of Thoughts, for that matter. So like I said, it only proves, if we needed any proof, that the cloak actually does make a difference. Alright. Okay. You feel a chill? Yeah, whatever. Oh, is this the official pass through the mountains? No? Grey mold patch. Yes. Might as well. Oh, no, never mind. This is just a little promontory or something. Guess we must be getting close to Lorelei at this point. Lorelei Pass. Guards are on illicit substance alert. Okay, travelers may be searched. Scribane, punished by death. Oh. Oh, that's bad. We have Scribane on us. It's funny. I mean, I can always throw it away. But, I'm interested in seeing how that actually plays out. When we have it on us. Okay, we have been up here, of course, to visit the hermit. And yeah, Lorelei must be, I guess, across the mountains? Or past the mountains? We don't really know. The giants are past the mountains, are on the other side of the mountains. Unless the mountains basically end here. Well, okay, let's check out this Anama facility before I move too far past it. You find a human compound out here in the mountains. It is well guarded and has thick walls, necessities for survival in this harsh desert. A sign by the gate reads, Anama only. Knock on the door. A priest emerges from the compound, looks at you closely and walks back inside without a word. Guards close the gates. Nobody comes out to speak with you. Nobody even looks at you. Eventually, you get bored and leave. Interesting. Huh. I mean, we could have joined the Anama, and that would allow us in there. But, oh, excuse me, guys. But, yeah, well, we're not Anama, so we're not allowed in there. Easy as that. Oh, do I hit her? Yeah, and I kill her. My god, that's stupid. That was so dumb. Why did I... autosave? What? I did... Maybe I clicked there. Actually, that's probably before visiting them, just in case it makes any difference. There. What a stupid way to die. Let's just quick save for convenience. Where's that patrol? Who knows? Okay, well. The road here is blocked by an Empire checkpoint. A large group of soldiers approaches you. You try to move around them, but they seem very determined to speak with you. The captain walks up to talk to you, looking somewhat embarrassed. Many apologies, travelers. A certain herb known by the name Scribane, grown on the Isle of Big Ale, has been carried through here in direct violation of the laws of our nation. Anyone approaching Lorelei must receive a quick magical inspection before proceeding. If you refuse and turn back, we will understand perfectly. However, having even a tiny bit of this herb in is quite illegal. Do you let yourself be searched? I mean, sure. One of the Empire priests walks up, mumbles a brief spell, and touches your pack. He then backs rapidly away, yelling, "They have some! They have Scribane!" The guards draw their blades. Really? I mean, I could just give it up. There is no need for you to just start killing us right away. That makes little sense. I don't want to kill them, by the way. I'm just going to see how tough they are. Just for fun. They're worth a lot of experience. I guess they're definitely not meant to be fought and defeated at this point. But with us being as overleveled as we are, I guess we do actually stand a chance here. Maybe? Possibly? I mean, we haven't seen them attack yet. There's definitely a good chance that they're too powerful. But taking out the High Priest seems like a good first step. That guy was definitely tough. And these guys deal a ton of damage. Yep. And they have a basically guaranteed hit chance against us. Yeah, okay. I mean, I could have used more, or, more as in any crowd control. Well, he was immobile, so that was a waste. He was also immobile. I mean, whatever. What am I even doing here? I'm not going to fight them. Now the thing is, you can just bypass this barrier entirely and smuggle Scribane in that way. Not that I really care about it all too much. I'm obviously not really planning to use it. But there might be, I don't know, there might be things to do with it inside the prohibited area, right? I mean, technically we should just be able to do... Oh. No? Can we not... No? Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, it should be possible to just fly across here, and then here, and then, I don't know, just for good measure here, and then over? Okay. Interesting that trying to teleport through still counts as walking through? I guess maybe that's technically what happens. Maybe all the orb does is not literally teleport you from one point to another, but make you instantly walk through any kind of terrain? Or not any kind of terrain. I guess mountains still block you, but weird. It must be a technical thing, right? Unless they specifically arranged for the event that a player tries to fly across the checkpoint, basically. Maybe the idea is that the overthrow only doesn't make you like fly high up into the air, but like only float slightly across ground level, which obviously would still mean that you'd have to pass through the outpost. But well, anyway, it's definitely easy enough to circumvent. Not to mention that there must be other ways to reach Lorelei, assuming this is Lorelei here. Bengaro East. Giant Lancer to the southeast. Do not go without adequate defenses. Yeah, I mean, obviously the giants must be the humanoids that they are having trouble with, right? You see a group of soldiers on patrol. Oddly, one of the soldiers has a wolf on a leash. As they pass, the wolf begins to bark at you loudly. Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting to. One of the soldiers shouts, "There, they have some Scribane!" They draw their weapons and attack. Wow, the guards around Lorelei really don't like Scribane. I mean, that seems obvious. I really don't know if it's worth the trouble trying to smuggle the Scribane in. Maybe I should. I might be safe once I'm inside the actual city, so just because I'm curious, I'm going to give that a try. I mean, I can easily enough just sneak in right now. You approach a farmer to do some shopping. He refuses to sell you anything, saying, "We don't serve your kind around here. Now be off." As you leave, You hear him say, "Damn Nephil." Okay, fair enough. Hello? You enter Lorelei, a city under constant bombardment. The streets are littered with fragments of the countless stones hill giants have lobbed over the walls, and every building shows the signs of constant blows. Lorelei's narrow cobblestone streets are nearly empty. Everyone stays inside as much as possible to stay safe from the bombardment. Unfortunately, you don't get to see much of the town. Shortly after you enter, a platoon of guards walks up to the window, led by an Empire dervish. The dervish lifts the visor of her helmet and says, "I'm Commander Bruskrat of the Lorelei Militia. I'd like to welcome you to Lorelei. We have heard of your deeds, and we have a monster problem ourselves. Be sure to come see me in my barracks. In the meantime, enjoy our city. Oh, and don't spend too much time in the street." She nods to you and marches her troops off. Okay, so I guess our reputation once again precedes us. I was totally expecting to be searched as we enter the city, which would make sense, but I guess we get lucky in that regard. And maybe there's a way to do something with our illegal scribane that we smuggled in. I mean, I kind of hope so. Not sure if I'm really going to do anything illegal with it, but I just want to see what there is. It seems like it would seem like a waste to put up all these, elaborate defenses and measures against smuggling in scribane and then not actually give you anything to do with it if you manage to bring it in. So anyway, I just saved, right? Hello, Deborah. When you get close, this warty beggar woman kneels and extends her bowl. She's old, thin, and extremely brave to be out in the streets like this. Or maybe she just doesn't have anywhere else to go. Boulders thrown by the giants litter the streets. "Greetings, bold adventurer. It is an honor. My name is Deborah." "Why are you begging?" She bows her head. "My farm was lost in a giant attack. Until peace comes, this is how I must eat." "Sorry to hear about your farm." "I lost my farm and my husband. Now I am reduced to begging while trying to regain a more respectable place. Could you please give me a few coins?" "Sure. 5 coins. I mean, I would gladly give more, honestly, but You give her a few coins. She is beside herself with thanks. "And, kind adventurer, I have advice in return." "What advice is that?" "I hear many rumors. In particular, I've heard there are Evernites wandering all around us." "All around us? That seems like an exaggeration." "Keep your weapons close. You never know what those treacherous worms will do." Then, with another bow of thanks, she stands and walks off. Sure. You're welcome, and thanks for the advice, I guess. Hello, cat. All right. Let's start with the usual look around to get the general layout. Oh, actually, this is just a dead end. No one to talk to. Fair enough. What is this? Shrine of the Anama. Anama members only, please. Oh. As you enter the temple, you feel an unpleasant tingling sensation all over your bodies. Then an invisible wall of force throws you back. An atonal, disembodied voice says, "Anama members only." So much for that. Can we talk to... There's Munt! There he is. Yeah. Okay, that teleportation animation apparently takes a moment. Ha! We can talk to him from outside. That's funny. You meet a priest of the Anama. Well, you see him from afar. He walks up to shake your hand, verifying that you bear an Anama ring. We don't. Huh? Oh, that's funny. The game did not take into account that you can talk to NPCs from far away. Obviously, the game seems to think that must be with the Anama right now, or else I wouldn't be able to talk to him. Huh. He's a tall, distinguished, confident man, not the sort to be concerned with what other people think of him or his beliefs. "I'm Father Munt. Welcome." "Hey, I met Mother Melamed in Cupar. She wants to know what happened to you." He smiles. "What? Oh, I'm here. I'm still loyal to the Anama. I just left to do my own thing. You can let her know I'm alright." He doesn't invite you in, though. Hello?" The Anama minister watches you with interest, but he doesn't respond. What? That is very strange. So maybe he looked for a ring but didn't find one? You'd think that the game would specifically say that, but... I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a glitch. Maybe the intention was actually that we were... Or the idea was actually that we were talking to him across the room here. I don't know. Well, either way, I guess the quest is complete, or we can complete the quest now. That's very bizarre, though. Huh. What is this? Oh, a job board. Anama Camp? Oh, this is a real job board, not just minor jobs. Cool. The Anama Camp. A band of Anama, those secretive troublemakers, has taken up residence in the mountains to the south. Yes, we've seen that. Locate their camp and investigate. Figure out whether they mean trouble or not. Report any intelligence to Lyle of Lorelei for a reward. Okay, I mean, we've been there. We couldn't really do anything at the time. Maybe that's enough to report, or maybe we'll be able to do more now if we return. Pulsebow worms. Pulsebow? Poolsbow? What the hell? It's a weird word. Giant attacks have done great damage to Lorelei and nearby villages. The help of mercenaries is needed to keep them safe and secure. We have had word that worms have infested the walls around the village of Pulsebow. Okay. Destroy them, and Dervish Bruskrad will pay a reward. Thank you. Should be easy enough. Mysterious Inn. I'm Randall, a merchant of Lorelei. There is an inn at the far end of the mountain range to the east. To the east? Really? Wouldn't that be where the hermit was? Well, on the eastern end. Wait. The far end of the mountain range to the east. A caravan I trade with stopped there recently. I did not hear from them again. I would like to learn what happened to them. If you could help me, I will pay you. Maybe we haven't been there. Urgent dispatch. A scroll sealed with wax has been pinned to the board. It's labeled Most Urgent Dispatch for General Baziron of late stationed in Tevrono. Okay. Possibly the next destination up north. Let's see if the game tells me anything. Oh, east, not west. Wow. I'm directionally challenged sometimes. Never mind. Yep, the inn is right there, of course, and then deep in an area we haven't been to. Pulsebow worms. Zik is up there. Okay, thanks for letting me know. Urgent dispatch. Okay, Tevrono is all the way up there. And this is, of course, where Empress Prazak is. Alright. Well, we wouldn't know if there were any... We wouldn't immediately see, anyway, if there are any quest markers here, because, unfortunately... Right. The game doesn't mark already discovered locations in any special way if there is a quest there. It's a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Alright, we got a bunch of quests. One of which we might be able to complete immediately. Hello, what is this? The Carrying Cubbyhole Inn. Oh, okay. It's an interesting layout for an inn. Certainly not one I've seen before. Hello, Winter House. You meet the keeper of this small, cramped inn. You notice his leg is in a cast. I'm Winterhouse. Welcome to the Carrying Cubbyhole Inn. We see a lot of adventurers here, so I'm sure you will feel at home. How'd you hurt your leg? I went outside. Accidentally walked under a thrown boulder. My fault for going outdoors. I see. Well, greetings. Have you any free rooms? Excuse me for not standing to greet you. He pats his leg cast. Had a little accident. Yes, we just talked about that. We have a nice room free. It's only 5 coins. Okay. Well, not right now, but have you heard any interesting rumors? He grins. I heard something very intriguing about some sort of really valuable artifact. Unfortunately, it sort of slipped my mind. 50 coins, however, may restore my memory. Really? Okay, sure. He takes your money. I overheard Randall, the item salesman, say something about hearing something about this incredibly rare and powerful magic shield thing. First a halberd, then a shield, really? The two only types of items that we have no use for? You might want to ask him about it. Sure, maybe. Thanks, I guess. Okay. Well, this is just another entrance, of course, but for the sake of completeness, I might as well take a look around. Actually, why don't we start... Oh. Why don't we start with that? There's only a 1 tile wide strip. My bad. So there really isn't a lot of room for anything to be out here. But there still could be an item or two. But I guess there isn't. Yeah, probably not. But if nothing else, now we at least see the entire outer wall. Okay, also we're at the 1 hour mark again. I guess we did deal with the Troglos, so that was a success and much easier and quicker than I expected somehow. It really was just a matter of reaching the one guy, killing just a handful of guards on the way, and, well, I guess we got really lucky killing him as quickly as we did, because we were just so powerful. Yeah, it definitely feels a little bit cheap, and I can't help but wonder, at least a little bit, how the fight was supposed to go, what sorts of tricks he might have had up his dirty sleeves, but, you know, on the other hand, if we're powerful enough to defeat him like that, without him using any of his dirty tricks on us, it's definitely all the better, right? There's no reason for us, there should be no reason for us to wish for it to be otherwise. Anyway, we're going to resume, or continue exploring Lorelei and, you know, talk to a lot more people, including the mayor, and the, or actually, is there a mayor? Yes, there is a mayor. So including the mayor and the guard captain. And hopefully, probably getting a handful more quests, and then maybe, depending on how long this takes, we'll start exploring the lands around Lorelei already. I feel like we dealt with the previous region, the Sharimik region, very, very quickly compared to other regions. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, technically this peninsula is still part of that region, right? Of the Cornwall province. And we definitely have not explored that way. So maybe I should, for completeness' sake, head back west, not east, west, before dealing with this area in earnest, just to, you know, to finish that off. Maybe I should do that. But nonetheless, I'm going to definitely continue with exploration of Lorelei and, you know, collecting quests, talking to people next time. And after that, we'll see. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.